Hi, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hello, God. Can you hear me? Are you enjoying the stories that I share with you? If so, please share, like, and subscribe. Today's story that I will be reading is called The Evil Man. Enjoy. There was an evil man that always looked on how he could hurt others and make himself known to the villagers. He bullied the men and tried to take all their hard earnings. This man lived alone, and he did not care if anyone cared for him, for he was there to make others miserable. That is what he believed he was meant to do. The fear in others' eyes when he approached them made them run and scatter. It was always in fear that the villagers lived in. They couldn't even enjoy rituals, praising and worshiping God, because it seemed as if he knew the moment and the time. They gave this evil man more attention than God because of his power they seemed to think he had. Until one day, the men decided to hold a council meeting and agreed that they would pray and fast for this man for 8 days. And on the ninth day, they would call him over by praying with one another, all together, united in this hope that God would help this evil man. So by the ninth day, the villagers gathered, praised God, giving God thanks for his goodness and his love and mercy. The evil man heard them praying and quickly was ready to terrorize them when all of a sudden, when he got there, he heard them saying his name and praying to God to release him from his bondage. Even the little kids were there with their eyes closed and asking God with such love and reverence that somehow it touched the evil man. He at first tried to push one of the men, but the man would not budge. And well, God was not going to allow him to hurt him or them as they were united in prayer, asking for the legions of angels to protect them. Somehow, the evil man saw, not with his eyes, but his heart, and saw what was truly happening. The veil from his eyes was removed, and he was able to also join in prayer. He was also praising God. He cried and yelled to God to have pity and mercy on him, and then fell into a trance. He later woke up, still seeing the villagers praying. They started to thank God, the villagers, for his love and mighty protection. The man had protection as well. He too, God saw with a loving heart. He too deserved as well. God had shown this man his life before he came to and showed him his opportunity was now to make a difference and be seen as someone that the villagers cared for. And even if they feared him, that they were not going to allow his soul to perish, but prayed that he would live. Live according to the law of Moses. It was something to see how it took a village to come together to believe that this child did not have to live like this anymore, alone. God heard the pleas of his children and made a covenant with them that his child would live. He had the opportunity, as each one of them did, to survive and live according to the following examples of Melchizedek. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. There is hope, and hope is what we hold on to. Amen.